Hello everyone. It is Sunday, January 17th, 2021. 43 Fahrenheit, 6 degrees Celsius. 6:21 p.m. And I am sitting on a bench on a very quiet place in Brooklyn. But it won't be for too long because I'm going to start walking and exploring this part of Brooklyn. I wonder if any of you can figure out where I am in Brooklyn. I think I might have to rebalance my phone. It looks a little crooked. Just bear with me. I think this should work. All right, I saw a correct answer. I am in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. And over there, off in the distance, we see a nice view of the Manhattan skyline. Maisie L asks how come the stream yesterday ended so abruptly. I don't know what happened. I think Verizon had some internet service issues there near Times Square and it couldn't stay connected, so I just let it be and I uploaded a follow-up video saying I wasn't going to go live anymore. There's a place you might recognize off in the distance. Yvette vlogs saying there was internet issues everywhere yesterday because my internet was awful as well. And that's not good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that had internet issues. I think for today's live stream, I'm going to go down to Sunset Park, 5th Avenue, walk on there for a little bit, and then maybe venture off somewhere else after I walk 5th Avenue. I actually need to put on my gloves. It's kind of cold. And I didn't think it was going to be this windy. Uh-oh. I forgot to change the settings of the Nightbot. So I gotta sit down anyway. Nightbot, that's not a correct answer you're giving. This is a live video. This is not a premiere video. Forgot to change the settings from the morning. Let me put this down over here and I'll change the settings as well as put on my gloves. Hopefully this tripod stays steady. All right. Now I gotta deal with all this because I forgot to configure the Nightbot from before. Nightbot.tv. Log in. Log in with YouTube. Yes. Okay. This is so annoying to do on the fly here. Where's the timer? Oh, there it is. Enable, disable, enable. And where's my commands? Delete that one, I don't need that. Delete this one, I don't need that one. This one. Should have done this one before, but alright, I think we're good now. There we go. Nightbot says if you're enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell to be notified. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Glad I got that taken care of. And I need my gloves. Alright. I think we are good now. And Nightbot is correctly saying the weather now, instead of saying that this is a pre-recorded video and not live. So let's go this way down to 5th Avenue in Brooklyn. Got 3 dogs. Let's go down this way. Dine in saying this is a nice night for a walk. It is. A little bit colder than I'd like, but we had our share of warm weather. I don't think we'll have too many more warm days like today and yesterday for a while. These are pretty large steps. I'm going to turn around once I get down. They're spaced very far apart from each other. All right, let's go down this way. my gosh, I almost tripped on the step here. The problem was I tripped on this step and this is not level. It's a little bit off. Christian Hansen, thank you so much for $3. I was just mentioning about the steps being very far apart and I tripped on the very last step. So this is the southwestern corner of Sunset Park in the neighborhood of Sunset Park, Brooklyn. 44th Street and 5th Avenue. Lai Thomas asking if it's normally busier. Yes, it's normally busier, especially if you come during midday here. Right now it's nighttime, so there's not as many people around. Most of the shops are already closed up. But you still have some that are open, like this grocery store here, El Rancho Nuevo supermarket. This street has a large Spanish population. Bella, you like the nighttime walks better. It's a different kind of environment depending on what time of day you come. It's interesting to come to nighttime neighborhoods when the lights are down, because then you really see the activity going on. Vita's saying there's some great inexpensive restaurants in the area. All right. There's plenty of great restaurants here. Wow, look at this restaurant here. They have a lot of outdoor seating seated right now. Almost full house. Which restaurant is this? La Cabana, Mexican restaurant. And if you're in need of cowboy boots, you can get it here. All different colors, shapes, and sizes. Tommy loves you too, asking me to get some food. Problem with that is I already had some food. What I do need now though is to blow my nose. The cold weather got to me. So I am going to take care of that right now. A lot of technical issues this live stream. I didn't really start it off the right way. So thankfully there's this unused outdoor seating area I can use. So let's mute this. No one needs to hear me blow my nose. Okay, you know, there's a live stream when I have to stop to blow my nose. There's no editing involved, but thankfully I can turn the camera around, mute the sound still, so that's that. Okay.
The Teamsters say helped feed the tri-state area through the pandemic with a base salary of $40,000.
Vita's saying the boots are gorgeous. Problem is they take time to break in. You know, there was another street that looked very similar to this when I was on my way going to the Port Authority bus terminal. That was Bergen Line Avenue in New Jersey. There's also a huge Hispanic population over there as well. I may go over there one day just to show you because it seemed even longer than this. La Milagrasa Fruit Market. $1 an orange, $1.69 for mandarin oranges. Cucumber, 4 for $2. Polvorones, 2 for $1. I never tried this before. Let me get 2. I'll try it. Okay. Why not? Two. Oh. Yeah. 2 polvorones, please.
$1?
Yeah, $1.
Right.
Oh, it's for me. I'm curious. I never had this before. Looks good. Thank you. All right. So I got some polvorones. Let's see how it is. YouTube. Okay.
YouTube?
Yeah. Live stream. My channel is Action Kid. You can look. Wow. Looks pretty good. Polvorones. Smells like a cookie. Mmm. Not bad. It is pretty good. A little bit dry, but it's tasty and not too sweet. I don't want all that sugar all the time. It's good. Mmm. I'm gonna finish this one cookie and continue. Oh, thank you. Give me some napkins. Either drink some tea or coffee with it. Definitely. I'll show you the display.
What is your canal?
Oh, Action Kid. Ace. Oh. Action. That's me.
This one, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I go all over New York City.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. It's good.
Live?
Yeah, live.
Oh, the first time you tried?
First time try? Yeah. It's good. Very good. I like it. It's not too sweet and very filling. A little bit of sugar. You don't need so much. Thank you. Mmm. All right, let me put my gloves back on. And I got an extra one for later. Okay. Let's close up this tripod. Polverones.
Go take picture.
Oh, you want a cookie?
No.
Okay, take care. That guy just came up to me, he's like, don't take picture. And I'm like, huh? But I'm here, I'm not recording you. It's like, hey, take a cookie. He came up to me and he's like, don't take picture. BJP is saying, why do people approach cameras when they don't want their picture taken? I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, I gave a nice response to his mean approach. Don't take picture. And I said, you want a cookie? Maybe that's gonna be a meme now. The meme's gonna be like, if someone says anything bad to you, you tell them, you want a cookie? It's like, you made me so mad, man. So, you want a cookie? Oh wow, there's a lot of produce here. Cilantro, 89. No, 3 for $2 for cilantro. Bananas are 79 cents a pound. Glenn McIntosh with $7.99 Australian. Thank you so much. Gotta mute this. Watson saying today's sentence says, you want a cookie? Maybe I should clip that for the Action Kid extra channel. Just that one sentence. Don't take picture. Want a cookie? And I'll be like 5 seconds long, that video. Maybe it'll go viral. Kind of reminds me of Jingle All the Way when Arnold Schwarzenegger tells his neighbor to put the cookie down. I remember that movie too. It was funny. Arnold Schwarzenegger was like, "Who told you to keep my cookies? Put that cookie down now!" Okay. Jamal Elliott watched that movie on Christmas. Yeah, it's a funny movie. A classic for Christmas time. These electric scooters are popping up everywhere now. I think they're just going to be more and more popular. They're very efficient. Ashley Osborne, thank you so much for the $1.99. Diana's saying every block has a produce market. Seems like it, right? Crystal saying, let's not forget Kindergarten Cop. Oh yeah, that one. But the funny thing was I actually had a cookie to give him. All right, we got 52nd Street and 5th Avenue. Master's Pizzeria and Ice Cream. Royal King's Pizza and Pasta. Got some customers inside there. They brought their seating outside. Brian Blair is asking which part of Brooklyn I'm in now. This is the Sunset Park neighborhood. As you can see right now, it's quiet here. There's a lot of stores which are closed. This guy's even closing up now. Looks like a shoe store. Jill Dufour, are they allowed to eat inside the restaurant now? No, only outdoor dining in New York City. But when I walked over into New Jersey yesterday, I was able to dine inside in Fort Lee. Different state, different rules. It's almost 7 o'clock now. Here's a Mexican bakery, Cafe Con Pan. Look at the cakes they make. Wow. Very elaborate. They're beautiful. Look at this. There's even a soccer themed birthday cake you can get. How about that?
¿Tienes la clave? ¿Tienes todo? ¿Sabes cómo abrirlo?
Lindsay's asking what I got to eat in Jersey City yesterday. I got some udon noodles on Main Street. That was a very nice meal. Laurie is asking if I was pleased with the premiere format this morning, and will I be introducing more pre-recorded videos in the future. I try to do them when I can. If I'm around to chat for the pre-recorded videos, I'll premiere it. But a lot of times I just make it public and just go out and do my thing. Marikoko with 150 Japanese yen. Thank you so much, Marikoko. Appreciate it very much.
I try to be.
Scott Morosky saying Fort Lee does a good job. They definitely do. The only thing I didn't like about Fort Lee was the Main Street area was playing music all the time. I didn't think that was necessary, but it was a very clean neighborhood. Jeff Whitman, thank you so much. Thank you, Jeff. And Gemma Atkins as well. Thank you so much. Buy yourself some cookies. You mean 100 more of these? With that 50 bucks, I can get 100 cookies because it's 2 for $1. Andre V, thank you so much for 3 bucks. Appreciate it. And Susan Fritz with $19.99. Puerto Rico restaurant and pizzeria. Let's go check it out. Kyle Johnson, thank you so much for the 5 bucks. What's my favorite and least favorite subway line? I'll answer that after I show this restaurant, because this looks freaking good. And keep a note, folks, on the top it said Puerto Rican pizzeria, and you got stuff like this here. This does not look like a pizzeria unless I don't know, maybe these are the pizza toppings. Imagine having that on your pizza. Okay, so my favorite subway line is the 7 train. My least favorite, that is hard. I don't really know if I have a least favorite subway line, but I'll think about it. Maybe the C train. I think the C train. Because I usually find that train doesn't come too often. And it's a long route, it's all local. Kyle Johnson says the G train sucks. I was thinking about the G also, but the thing with the G is it's the only subway line that really connects those areas, so in that case it's useful. Fitting music right for this place. I saw the cat. Whoa. People in Brooklyn got big horns. Al Changla says, I don't think you like Spanish music. I don't like copyrighted music playing in the live stream. I like Spanish music. Robert Parker is saying the C line is probably everyone's worst line. Nothing but the truth 718 saying it's the 5 train. People are gonna have their opinions on there. It's a phone booth here. Is this even working? I'm afraid to even touch it. I don't want to touch it. This is a huge church. Anita saying blast from the past, a telephone booth. Diesel Marshall remembers my old videos with more people out. Been watching since the end of 2017. Wow, you've been following my channel for a long time. Yeah, and in that case, my channel is a time capsule of New York City. Ever since 2017. Because who knows when we can get back to those levels of activity again. All right, it looks like down there, 5th Avenue gets a little bit more quiet. I think I want to head over to 6th Avenue, 7th, and 8th. Maybe I'll head over to 8th and check out the Sunset Park Chinatown. I don't think many businesses are going to be open there at all. Just comparing this one, 5th Avenue. If they close up, then probably Chinatown closed up already. Wow, a lot of people came from this neighborhood. Old Junior High School, John J. Pershing, class of 2005. And you went to school at 6th Ave and 60th Street. Wow, we're gonna pass there very soon. Let's see if we can find this school on 6th and 60th. Robert wants me to go to 4th Avenue. Fourth Avenue. I think there's a lot of traffic over there. It's not really a great street to walk on. Here's the Brooklyn Chinese American Association Senior Center. And I guess this is the school over here. Modesto says to go to Chinatown before they close. I think I'll do that. Brooklyn in the rare old times, that was your schoolyard. I'm going to turn it around and show you the school. Someone's really coughing loudly across the street there. Wow, I can hear them coughing all the way down here. Jeremy Jackson, there's somebody across the street. I hope they're okay. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one last cookie I have. I guess I'll just keep it for later. It's a pretty dark block. Serenity says to keep the cookie. I'll keep the cookie for someone who comes up to me and asks me a question that I don't feel comfortable answering. I'll just say, "You want a cookie?" All right, this is 7th Avenue coming up. Seventh Avenue doesn't really have as much life as 8th Avenue. I already know what about what time the Manhattan Chinatown closes, so I'm curious when this Brooklyn Chinatown closes on 8th Avenue. All right, 3 seconds left. I'm gonna cross on 0, why not? I have some chomping sounds on my microphone. I don't really see where the sound could be brushing off at. I put the microphone at this location all the time. Where's Union City? Union City is in New Jersey. Doomsday Tonight saying you bet there's not a public toilet in sight. Alright, I think I'll adjust this microphone quickly. Why don't I do that? Alright, I just moved it down a little bit. Hopefully that helps. The only ASMR we hear is the cookie bag ambiance. Why not? It might be a new thing, right? Paper bag ASMR with a cookie. Lay Thomas asking if I live in Brooklyn. No, I don't. I'm in Queens. Looks like Chinatown is closing up. iSolutions rolling down their gates. But now this is 8th Avenue and 60th Streets. Well, they made the light in time. Yeah, most of the stuff is closed already. Sebastian Gorig, thank you so much for the €229. Probably the Sesame Bakery is closed as well. New Belacan restaurant still open. Takeout only. I think that grocery vendor closed up everything already. I don't see a single vegetable or fruit on their stand. Crystal, thank you so much for the $2.99. Oh, he's happy to sell his fruits and vegetables, clapping his hands. Wow. That's the way you sell your vegetables. Just start clapping your hands. Bring some attention to your grocery stall. Here's the Tian Shun Restaurant Incorporated. Ooh. Looking good. Although I have to be honest, that Puerto Rican pizzeria looks better than what they have over here. Dwayne's asking if they sell durian fruit in New York City Chinatown. They do. They definitely do. Looks like Chinatown's not all closed right here. By this time in Manhattan Chinatown, everything's already closed. You can't get any groceries at all. Wow. A lot of places are open still. There's even live produce still. Ooh. She better be careful. Some of those lobsters might not have rubber bands. Donna Terrell, thank you so much for the $7. I always wondered how they got the rubber bands around the lobsters.
Yeah.
Someone's got to put the rubber bands around the lobsters. That's probably a job I don't want to take. Can you imagine being the person who puts the rubber bands on the lobsters? That must be like so dangerous. Ooh. Got some fish in there. That looks like salmon. Michael Tamburello with $2.99. Thank you. Your show is a breath of fresh air. God bless. Oh, and there's your durian fruit hanging from the stall. Whoever asked about durian fruit, that's right there. But even they're closing up. They're starting to package away all their groceries. You can see they're starting to get ready for Lunar New Year, selling a lot of decorations. Crystal's asking, what is durian fruits? It is a fruit that's native to Southeast Asia, and there's mixed reactions on how it tastes and smells like. A lot of people say it smells like dirty socks. People say it tastes very sweet. Other people say it tastes like creamy mayonnaise or egg custard, or it's the stinkiest thing in the world, or it's the nastiest thing they've ever eaten. So it's a very, very controversial fruit. And in some places, it's even illegal to eat it in public. Thank you, Ray B with $4.99. Enjoy watching you from a 70-degree Las Vegas. Yeah, if you want to experience, try durian and record your reaction to it, because you may never get that first reaction again. As for me, durian fruit, I could care less for it. I mean, it tastes all right, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. I'd rather have another fruit. Anita wants to know if I'll be posting on Lunar New Year. Wants to know so you don't miss it. It's definitely an idea. I don't know how Lunar New Year is going to be this year in New York City. Seems like Chinatown's closing up over here. This vendor's packaging away all their stuff. The pharmacies closed, furniture stores closed. Seems like the only businesses that are open right now are restaurants and grocery stores. Oh wait, there's a hair salon open across the street. The H Show Hair Salon. Snow Dove saying Chinese New Year is February 12th. Not too far away now. I think I'm gonna wander away from Chinatown now and head over to the east. Let's head to 9th Avenue, 10th Avenue. Maybe we'll walk into Borough Park. There's a restaurant called Funny BBQ. Well, Funny BBQ's got a funny name. Sounds like I'm dragging my feet there. It's a random piece of wood on the side of the sidewalk there. Kind of odd. I don't know why that's there. Lawrence Santiago asking if this is Brooklyn Chinatown. Yes, it is. Swanky Dog with $2.99. Keep up the good vids. Action Kid. Thank you, Swanky Dog. This is the residential part of Sunset Park now. All the side streets off the main avenues. Daryl Janik is Huey Bar in Brooklyn. Yes, he lives in Brooklyn now. And we did do a video on 8th Avenue showcasing some cheap places to eat. Diana likes my George Washington Bridge video, but you didn't like Fort Lee because there wasn't too much happening there. Well, I only showed a small portion of it, and really it was only the Main Street area that looked like it had a lot of activity. But heading further south in Fort Lee, it looked like there was a lot more. Steve saying I'm headed towards the Maimonides Medical Center. SJ Luca Tony asking how long I've been doing these walking lives for. I started at the end of 2019, I think, in November. That was when I first started doing live streams. So only about a year and a month, a year and 2 months maybe. Dutch Worst asking if there'll be fireworks with the Chinese New Year. I think maybe in China, but maybe not too much in here. As I know that fireworks, you have to have like a public display and permits and whatnot. And with COVID restrictions, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Alina Lima, love my live streams from Taiwan. You watch them all. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, those videos I did in Taiwan, that was my first ever trip to Asia. I do miss it over there. Celt Lady with $1.99. Thank you so much. Where's the plane? I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. You hear the echo effect. Magnitude 9 quake asking if I've done a live stream walking over the Brooklyn Bridge yet. I've tried both successfully and unsuccessfully because there's a lot of spots there with bad cell phone service. So it's not very convenient to live stream on the Brooklyn Bridge. Tech Explorers NYC asking if I saw the car accident on 8th Avenue. There was one now. I didn't hear anything. Well, I didn't see anything. Why is this random vacant lot not have any boards? This is somewhere where you don't want your child to like walk in and hurt themselves. This is Fort Hamilton Parkway. Once I cross over to the other side, I'll be in Borough Park, the Hasidic Jewish community. By the way, if you want to learn a lot about the Hasidic Jewish community, you have to check out a YouTuber by the name of Peter Santadello, or Santanello, I think his name is. He did a lot of videos with this community. I pretty much watched almost every single one of his videos on the Hasidic Jewish neighborhood. A lot of culture here. So I'm gonna head over onto 10th Avenue, maybe 11th. Dwayne, Vladica were some good places for Jewish food. in New York City. The most famous is probably Katz's Deli, followed by 2nd Avenue Deli. Those are the most famous. Lower East Side has some good ones. Over here is good as well. I might even walk all the way to 13th Avenue. 13th Avenue is, I think, the main street in here. So I got 3 more avenues to go. Kwam Kante asking which part of Brooklyn I'm walking through. This is Borough Park. There's 11th Avenue. 11th Avenue seems pretty quiet. Gorgon asking which place did I go to get the cookie. I forgot the name of it already. And Peach Sangria recommends Russ and Daughters. I've heard a lot of good things about that place as well. Never eaten there before though. Dan's saying 11's pretty quiet. That's why I'm continuing walking east. Love to Trade 2009, crazy in an hour. I've walked through 3 different ethnic neighborhoods. It does seem crazy, right? But that's New York City. Went through a Hispanic neighborhood and then a Chinese neighborhood and now a Hasidic Jewish neighborhood. Lewis says he believes all these areas were Dutch and English farmland during the 1600s. You're correct with that. Mike GR, thank you so much for the $5 Canadian super chat. Appreciate it very much. Norm is saying it's quiet here. Yeah, that's why I'm also trying to keep my voice down as well, because I know people here are probably trying to sleep and have some family time. I try to adjust my voice depending on the neighborhood ambiance. Yeah, Rick B, this is 54th Street, and I'm on 12th Avenue right now. 54th and 12th. Alright, I think it's safe to go now. Mary's saying between 43rd and 44th you'll smell bread baking. Really awesome. Independent WMN with $10. I'm amazing watching you from Tampa Bay, Florida. We are 10 degrees higher than you. It's cold. Also watching the Bucks hopefully beat the Saints. Be safe. Thank you so much. All right, finally I've reached, no, this is not 13th Avenue yet. This is New Utrecht. New Utrecht Avenue and 54th Street. There's also a subway station here. This is the same subway station that I exited when I recorded a video on 13th Avenue. So this is a little bit confusing here. New Utrecht Avenue, it runs at a diagonal, and 13th Avenue is on the other side. Sounds like there's a train already. Don't know which direction it's going. Thank you, Tokyo Explorer, for 1,000 yen. Awesome book. I'm a great source of inspiration. Thank you very much. Wow, this community is open pretty late. Here's a grocery store. They've got a lot of different supplies here. Cookies, Melba toast. So it's good that these places are open late for their community. While 5th Avenue is closing down and 8th Avenue is closing down, 13th seems to be full of life right now in the Hasidic Jewish community. Tonight, night owl, we must be in the Orthodox neighborhood. You're correct. There's the Super 13 grocery store. No, wait, is it a grocery store? It is. And they're also selling newspapers and magazines. All different things. Baby wipes for $3.99. Thank you, Thai Tatch, for $19.99. Appreciate it very much. Well, there's actually some stores that aren't open over here. Friedman Decorators is closed. Oh, they're still open, D52. Okay, the infants to teen clothing store is closed. It makes sense because right now is not really a good time to do clothing shopping. Maybe midday it is, but not now. I think I'm about to smell some baked goods very soon. I'm passing by a bakery, the Sesame Bakery. Thank you so much, My American 2021. Nice real tour of New York. We're called Little New York Thunder Bay, Canada. Stay safe. Peace. Here we go, the Sesame Bakery. Looks very clean in there. They have a large selection of baked goods as well. A lot of suits here. Sponkadonk saying "eh" is pronounced "a." Wow, this is a big store. They got everything from like picture frames to CDs to nice ornaments like that. I'm shocked with how late this community stays open for their residents. It's even a jewelry store open very late. I like the name of the store across the street, Kosher Discount. Free pictures with an album. Very cool. Hey.
I put it on the camera.
Oh,
Not allowed to take without permission.
okay. Well, there's one person who said I'm not allowed to take without permission, but I'm on the public sidewalk. It's not like I'm being disrespectful or anything. Here we have Amnan's Kosher Pizza and Falafel. Peter Johnson, thank you so much for 50 Swedish krona from Sweden. Thank you. Yeah, Kurt Fleur too. Not everyone's gonna appreciate people filming in public. I've encountered everything. From people flipping me off, to hiding their faces, to openly coming up to me and asking to delete the footage. It's a giant toy store. Chris saying it's Toys for You, not to be confused with Toys R Us. Yeah, that's a play on their name there. It works. There was another Toys for You I saw in the Williamsburg neighborhood on Lee Avenue. I think someone was mentioning along 45th or 44th, I was gonna smell some baked goods. Okay, Rifki B saying Toys for You's in Williamsburg. And Monsi, your friend's dad owns it. Nice people. I'm sure there's very nice people in this community. Everyone seems to be pretty friendly so far. Even that person who told me that I shouldn't be filming, I'm sure he has good intentions as well. Here we got Moish's Pharmacy. I was almost about to step in some sandwich. That wouldn't have been good to step on. I had to be careful there. There were two drivers that made quick right turns. I just stepped on a plastic container. Football 7080. Asking if the trash men are on strike. Not that I know of. Osvaldo Filho with 10 Brazilian real. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. Bakery between 43rd and 44th. Smells very nice. Okay, well, I'm right here now. I don't see the bakery though. Petter Johnson, thank you so much for the 50 Swedish kroner. Have a coffee on you. I'm still looking for that bakery between 44th and 43rd. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't smell any bread either. Not even to the left or the right. I don't see anything. Oh, Mary, it's 15th Avenue. All right, I don't think I'm gonna go there. I'm just gonna continue north on 13th. Urban is saying bread mukbangs are the best mukbangs. Maybe I'll save 15th Avenue for another time.
Ya cayeron como 5 minutos para allá.
Here's 42nd Street. I'm gonna stop here because I got a red light. I don't want to get squished. Here's a nice grocery store. Owen Meyer saying, in my walks, you're very respectful of all cultures. It's very nice. Oh, thank you very much, Owen Meyer. So over here, I think there's a surveillance camera on 13th and 41st, NYPD. Paul Morley with $5. Have I ever considered filming in overseas? London, maybe. I've already have. I've made videos in Mexico as well as Taiwan. But hopefully when travel's more open, I can do some more recording overseas. Thank you, Adrian King with 10 Brazilian real. Appreciate it very much. Gino's Pizzeria is closed. Here's another kid's store, Kitty Chic. Looks like as I go north on 13th Avenue, there's more and more businesses that are closed for the day. This laundromat is completely closed. It's a huge one too. Thirteenth Avenue Retail Market. Wow. Must be a pretty big market to have a building of that size over there. LIOV, you never thought you'd see Brooklyn so dead. Well, to be fair, I'm on the quieter side of Brooklyn now. This is the northern end of 13th Avenue in Borough Park. Here's a 99-cent store. Amir Mamor, which part of Brooklyn is this? This is Borough Park on 13th Avenue. And now we have a Dami Mex Deli grocery. I think I may have passed the Orthodox Jewish community now. Now it looks like it's becoming Hispanic again. And then over there we have La Capilla #2 Deli and Grocery. No, wait, there's a place there called the VIP, which has a lot of Jewish people in there. But it's interesting how, like, when you're near the borders of certain communities, you see how the people there interact with each other and how they blend in. It's not like before in the 70s where there were gang wars between people of different races. I think we're very well past that kind of ignorance. That's a history in New York City that I do not wish to repeat itself. The race wars. So this is the end of 13th Avenue. 13th Avenue and 36th Street. So I'm making a left on 36th Street. I'm going to walk 36th Street all the way to the subway station. I'll get the 9th Avenue station on the D line. It's a quiet block. Constance saying I'm the hardest working person in New York City. Thank you very much. The F train is better, but then again, I was reading the MTA website. I don't think the F train is running to this part of Brooklyn. It's shuttle buses. So I do need to take the D train. Every time when you go out on the weekends, you have to check the MTA website. Annette is asking how I got back to New York City from Fort Lee yesterday. I took the New Jersey Transit Route 159 from Fort Lee all the way to the Port Authority bus terminal. It was $4.50 and I paid using the New Jersey Transit app. I just put in the credit card and showed the driver and they took it. And you can also pay with cash too. I saw people pay with dollar bills and coins. Neon, where are the cookies? I still got them. I'll probably finish it before I get on the train. So that beeping was from a school bus that was trying to make a left turn, and that vehicle in front of the school bus was not moving. Renzo asking if I'll stream the subway parts. No, I won't, because that line runs underground. I'll just end the live stream before I get on the train. So here I have a problem. In front of me is Greenwood Cemetery, and I cannot walk anymore. So I'll need to make my way south on Fort Hamilton Parkway and then continue on when Greenwood Cemetery ends. All right, Greenwood Cemetery. There's a random milk crate in the cemetery. I think I'll make a right on 36th Street. And I'll head to the 9th Avenue station. Sounds like there's an alarm going off. I don't know where. Wow, there's old train tracks. There's a chair in the middle of the old train tracks and it goes all the way over there. Keep walking, I'm going closer to the noise. All right. Manuel saying I'm headed to Sunset Park. Yep, back to Sunset Park where I came from, so I can get on the train. It's been a pretty late night walking today. Managed to walk through 3 different types of communities. You can even consider it 4 because there's another section of Sunset Park that isn't really distinctively Hispanic or Jewish or Chinese. So 4 different communities. All right, 39th Street. I see the train right there. You know, there's a subway station ahead of me, but I don't think that's the one I need to take. That's not the subway I'm familiar with. It is so quiet here. A lot of auto repair places. Yeah, this is not a subway station. It's just some rails that go somewhere. That's the D train. That's the train I need to take, but going the other way. There's a sign that says no outlet because this doesn't go anywhere. I need to follow this train track until it gets to the next station. 39th Street and 10th Avenue bus stop. I think the train yards are in there somewhere. SM saying it's spooky, so quiet, and no one around. Well, this section is quiet because it's mostly industrial. But there were plenty of people when I walked 13th Avenue, 8th Avenue, and 5th Avenue. These side streets, they don't really have too many people. Okay, now I'm going to make a right turn here and I'll be at the subway station. I'm going to take the D train, which to me is a pretty good train. It runs really well. And here's the station, 9th Avenue subway station on the D train. Hopefully I'll be able to get the next one in time. I didn't hear it coming, so I should be able to get the train still. All right, folks, I am going to end the live stream here. If you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to smash the like button for me because it was awesome going through 4 different communities, traversing Sunset Park and Borough Park, Brooklyn. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. And you won't see this cooking next time because I'm gonna have it. Bye-bye, folks. Take care. Only 4 minutes till the next train.